You spread it on your toast every morning. You melt it over your vegetables. You bake with it every holiday season. Butter feels like one of the most natural, simple foods on the planet, just cream and salt. What could possibly go wrong? A lot. It turns out, because what's sitting in the butter section of most American grocery stores is not what your grandmother had on her table. It's ultra-processed vegetable oil blends, artificial flavoring, water-pumped spreads, and chemical preservatives, all dressed up in golden packaging designed to make you think of farms and fields that no longer exist anywhere in the supply chain. I went through the ingredient lists, the FDA classifications, and the sourcing behind the biggest butter and spread brands in America. 7 of them are not giving you real butter, 3 of them actually are. Stay till the end because those 3 are going to surprise you. Real butter has 1 ingredient, cream, 2 if it's salted. That is the entire list. Anything beyond, that is a sign the product has been engineered rather than made. The FDA is actually very clear on this. If a product contains vegetable oils, emulsifiers, or artificial flavors, it cannot legally be called butter. It has to be called a spread, a blend, or a margarine. But brands put the word butter in enormous font on the front and hide the legal classification in the smallest text they are allowed to use. What I look for: partially hydrogenated or esterify vegetable oils, natural flavor, which is an industry term that can mean almost anything, added water that inflates volume while cutting the actual fat content you're paying for, and emulsifiers like soy lecithin and mono and diglycerides that have absolutely no place in a product that should contain 1 ingredient. I can't believe it's not butter. The name is practically a confession. This product is made primarily from vegetable oil, not cream. It contains natural flavor, soy lecithin, and EDTA, which is a chemical preservative. It has been marketed for decades as a healthier alternative to butter based on lower saturated fat. But the vegetable oils it uses, primarily palm and canola, come with their own serious health trade-offs, including inflammation and oxidative instability. This is not a healthier choice. It is a different bad choice with better marketing. Land O'Lakes butter with canola oil. Land O'Lakes makes real butter, but this particular product line blends their butter with canola oil to make it softer and more spreadable straight from the fridge. The moment you add canola oil to butter, you no longer have butter. You have a blend. And canola oil, as we covered in a previous video, is a refined seed oil extracted using industrial chemical solvents. It does not belong in the same product as cream. Smart Balance Original Buttery Spread. Smart Balance built its entire brand identity around heart health claims. But the base of this product is a blend of palm, soybean, canola, and olive oils, all refined, all processed. They add fish oil for omega-3s and then add natural flavor to cover up the taste of the fish oil. You are eating a multi-oil chemical blend with a flavor mask on top of it and calling it a butter alternative. The American Heart Association endorsed this product for years. That endorsement should tell you more about the aha than it does about the product. Brummel and Brown yogurt spread. This one markets itself on the yogurt angle, implying it is somehow creamy and natural and gut-friendly. But the yogurt content is negligible. The base is still vegetable oil. The yogurt is a marketing ingredient, not a functional one. The emulsifier list is just as long as every other spread on this list. Do not let the yogurt branding fool you into thinking this is a clean product. Country Crock Original. Country Crock is one of the best-selling spreads in America and one of the most aggressively marketed as a butter substitute. But it is made from soybean and palm oils with added mono and diglycerides, soy lecithin, and artificial flavor. The tub design, the color, the font, everything is engineered to make you think of country kitchens and wholesome ingredients. The actual ingredient list tells a completely different story. Parquet Original Spread. Parquet is one of the oldest margarine brands in the country. It is made from partially hydrogenated soybean oil, which means trans fats. The FDA phased out partially hydrogenated oils in 2018, but products already in the supply chain were allowed to sell through, and reformulations vary by product line. Regardless of the current formula, this brand built its entire foundation on one of the most damaging ingredients in food history. There is no version of this product worth buying. Kerrygold salted butter, specifically the American-made version. Now this one is going to be controversial because Kerrygold has a fantastic reputation and their Irish-made product genuinely earns it. But Kerrygold also produces butter. In the United States for the American market, and the sourcing standards for the American version do not match the Irish original. If you are buying Kerrygold, check where it was made. The country of origin matters more than the brand name here. Here are 3 butters that are actually the real thing. Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter. The imported version. Grass-fed cows, 2 ingredients, and one of the highest natural CLA and vitamin K2 contents of any butter available in American stores. Just make sure the packaging says product of Ireland, Organic Valley Pasture Butter, certified organic, pasture-raised, and made from cream. Nothing else. Organic Valley is a farmer cooperative with genuine transparency about their sourcing. Their pasture butter is seasonal and the quality reflects that. This is as close to Old World butter as you will find at scale in the United States. Vital Farms pasture-raised butter. Vital Farms publishes the names and locations of every farm in their supply chain. On their website, their butter is made from pasture-raised cows, 2 ingredients maximum, and is third-party audited for their animal welfare and sourcing claims, in a category full of deception. That level of transparency is genuinely rare. Here is your rule for the butter aisle. Pick up the package and read the ingredient list before anything else. If you see any oil that is not cream, put it back. If you see natural flavor, emulsifiers, or preservatives, put it back. Real butter costs a little more, but you are using it every single day, and the difference between 1 ingredient and 15 is not a small thing. For your body over time, hit like if this changed how you will shop. Next time, subscribe because every week we pull back the label on another brand. That is counting on you not paying attention. All sources are linked in the description below. Next week, the honey industry. What is actually inside most honey jars in America is not honey, and the FDA knows about it. I will see you there.